Hey, it's Julie here from Older. I was just going to chat about vocals really and how important I think it is not to let a vocal track go out, not to release it unless you're 100% comfortable with the vocals. And while that may seem, well, of course, you've got to be happy with it. It sometimes takes time because when you listen to a track all mixed down, you're really excited and listen to it a few times, go, yeah, that's great, oh, yay, woo, send it out. But for me, it does take time because after listening to it a few times, there might be a word mispronounced or some inflection that you're not happy with. It can actually ruin listening to a song for a lifetime. Once it's been released, it's out there in the ether, and you'll be cursing yourself for not taking the time just to make a couple of tweaks. It might be missing a harmony. I know for me, I love harmony, so I'll be listening to our own songs and I'll be finding a new harmony, and it's like, damn, why didn't I put that one in? It's too late. Well, it isn't too late if you just hang about a bit and listen, and or you might replace a harmony. You might think, oh, actually that was a bit twee. I might see if I can do something else. I also think diction can irk you. If for me, I've spent 25 plus years doing voiceovers, and so diction for me is very important. Dotting I's and crossing T's. But when it comes to singing, sometimes those really diligent pronunciation work doesn't work, and sometimes I need to drop my T's. I gotta instead of got to, or I'm gonna instead of I'm going to. Just whatever works best for the song. Also, I'm a Kiwi, and I sing in Kiwi. I don't Americanize my voice at all, and so I don't dance, I dance. And sometimes listening back, it can sound quite unusual, especially if you're used to hearing sort of more Americanized singing from other artists. So that's interesting. Just make sure you're comfortable with that. But also too, when it's all in the mix, for me, after a while, I'm able to sort of stand back a bit and really listen to the whole mix. And you can sometimes find that there's vocals that might be clashing with an instrument or your own harmony. And at the time, when you're really close in it, it doesn't seem to be a problem. But you might go, no, there's one note. And poor Gel, I've had him going through track after track after track going, no, here at precisely 2 minutes 05:53, something's not right. And we go through, instead of an F, it was an F sharp, and little things like that. But nailing it before it gets released, I think, is really important. And it's not about being a perfectionist. I'm not a sweet singer. In fact, I have a lower voice, and I can growl in some of my songs, and I can certainly have some bite. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay if on a emotional part of the song that my voice breaks or it wavers. I'm not trying to attempt to fix that. And I'm not trying to do anything that my voice can't. But you've just got to be really comfortable with your voice. Anyway, those are my thoughts.